Recently, the World Economic Forum unveiled a significant revelation, identifying the top 4 risk factors with profound implications for the global economy within the next decade, all stemming from the climate change crisis. Research conducted by experts indicates that the climate crisis could lead to a staggering 5% annual reduction in global GDP over the course of 50 years. Previously, economic development often took precedence over environmental concerns, but there has been a paradigm shift, recognizing that responding effectively to the climate crisis is now a crucial measure to safeguard the economy. The impact of climate disasters has been extremely severe. Over the past 2 decades, the world has experienced significant losses amounting to approximately $29 trillion due to heat waves alone, which translates to roughly 3,7,200 trillion Korean won. Currently, Korea is already facing a yearly loss of around 4 trillion Korean won from natural disasters, but this figure could escalate to as much as 24 trillion Korean won in the next 30 years. Climate disasters have even caused economic activity to come to a complete halt in some regions. For instance, in Sichuan Province, China, last year, 16,500 companies had to shut down due to power shortages caused by drought and heat waves. This led to a sharp decline in related stock prices and had a significant negative impact on the global economy and the financial situations of many investors and households. This year, due to Super El Niño, extreme droughts, floods, and heat waves are impacting all over the world, and according to a study, El Niño will damage the world's economy by about 4,000 trillion Korean won by 2029. El Niño is when the water temperature of Peru of South America's tropical sea is higher than usual, but due to global warming, the range of change has increased greatly. The climate crisis is related to inflation, including the agflation. Agflation is a compound word of agriculture and inflation, and means a phenomenon that the general price is increased due to the increase in grain price. Recently, there are some concerns that the global rice price will be skyrocketed because there was flood damage in India, which takes up 40% of the global rice export market. The severity of climate-related disasters, particularly heat waves and droughts, has resulted in profound economic consequences. This year, the escalation of energy prices, specifically natural gas, can be attributed to the heightened electricity demand during heat waves. Moreover, the increasing incidence of heat-related illnesses has led to workforce shortages, with many employees unable to work. Alarming projections from the International Labor Organization indicate that by 2030, global working hours will decrease by 2% annually due to heat waves, causing the equivalent loss of approximately 80 million full-time jobs worldwide. Recognizing the urgent need for collective action, nations must come together to address climate change as a pressing economic concern, implementing measures to prevent further losses and protect both the environment and global financial stability.